Hello there, and welcome to day number 60 on the road to 2000 ELO, a rapid series. Day 60 is a nice little number, and we're playing against the E45 C3. I don't know how to play against this. I'm gonna just play D5. When I'm able to put two pawns in the middle, I try to. I feel like you can't really go wrong here. Also, the knight can't step onto C3. I feel like I've played this in the past with bad results. So let's see what happens. I think F5 or C5 and going for early initiative with the pawns makes a lot of sense. C5 is a nice move because it like pretty much completely disallows D4. There's a bishop check, but then the knight just blocks, and if they take, I don't even have to double. I mean, I don't have to isolate my pawns, which is nice. Folks, by the way, I am currently in Adelaide, Australia. So that's new. Where should I go? I can go all the way back. I can go. Let's see. What development do I want? I can go all the way back actually. This pawn looks weird here, and I'll be able to probably play something like bishop b4 down the line. Maybe knight f6, knight c6. Play normal chess. Um, Bishop b4 already looks tempting, but I mean they can just double. So maybe here I play. No, I don't need to play c4 f5 right away. Maybe I can play c6, just preventing the knight from coming in. I can also play f5 at any time. F5 looks a little crazy because it allows a check, but then I just play g6. Let's go for it. Let's go a little crazy. How about that? Let's go f5, queen check, g6, queen h5 check, g6 blocking, and yeah, we got some pressure on. I'm gonna try to play knight f6 at some point. I'm probably gonna play c6, and I'm gonna castle queenside if I can. So here's played. Um, Maybe I can put a solid knight onto this d4 square because now it can't be kicked out from d4. I'm going to try to play something like, I don't know, queen e7. I'm going to try to play bishop d7. I'm going to castle on the queen side, and I think it's going to be a fun game. Um, Obviously, knight f6 always a move. Bishop here. Oh, bishop here looks really good, actually. Why didn't I play that? I don't have a good reason. Well, I guess they don't. They can just play this and be fine. Although then I win a pawn. I don't know. I'm not in any rush though. We can play a normal game of chess. I think we're just better here. He's gonna try to go this way, but the pawn's defended, so that's fine. So maybe I should just go. Where can I go with my queen? That seems pretty decent. Okay, well he's trying to prevent me from playing knight d4. This would really prevent me, but I'll still play knight f6. Feels like the natural move. If bishop g5, I'm gonna play h6, and then I'll play g5, and I got a really solid pawn chain here. Pawn formation, I should say. It's not really a chain as of yet. Um, so yeah, let's see what happens. But seems to be going pretty well. By the way, we're almost at 500 subscribers on the channel. If you're not already subscribed, please do consider helping me get to that point. When we get 500 subscribers, I will be uploading a video detailing how exactly I've progressed from 1600 to over 1800 ELO in such a short amount of time. And yeah, I can't thank y'all enough for all the support that I've gotten with these videos. It's been a lot of fun to do, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it immensely. Knight here looks very interesting. I mean, like that's pretty much made if he doesn't see it. So he has to take, which I think is really funny. Unless if he plays bishop here, which is also, a way to get around that. But, we're gonna step into this d4 square with the knight that we have claimed as our own, and it's possible to get a very fast checkmate. Possible, unlikely. Yeah, that's about to happen. Um, okay, let's see. Let's think about this. Mm, 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 mm. I'm wondering, can I get that square solidified with a piece? Um, I also don't have to do that right away. I can just play slowly and calmly. Mm, mm, mm. Here looks like an interesting move. I mean, I could just proceed with the castling plans. What else can I do? Where is my opponent trying to go with their pieces? It's a good question. I also don't want to go too low on time. I just need to formulate a plan of attack here. Let's try to push for e4. How about that? I'm gonna probably try to play queen e7. Oh no, queen e7 I can't do right now because of my knight. My knight would be hanging. So maybe something like bishop c5 first? Seems like a move. Bishop c5. Actually, then knight here is a little annoying. Well, they can't really do that, can they? Here, a3, takes. You can double the pawns. It's not really great. I don't want to lose the bishop pair for that. Um, hmm, this is complicated. It's a little hard. I guess I play queen e7, then my pawn's still defending my knight. So that's not that bad. Let's go queen e7. Queen e7, and then on the next move, knight takes, and then the pawn pushes. I think that can't be too bad. We'd have one, two, three defenders of this pawn, and they'd have three attackers if they play queen takes on e2. So we're able to push, actually. It is a little scary, though, because my queen is in front of my king, so I should try to play, like, bishop d7 and castle as soon as I can. Am I scared of bishop takes, pawn takes? Not really. c5 is a move. I can play c6. I can play bishop here. Um, I wish I could play this. Not right now, unfortunately. But let's just play bishop d7, bishop takes, pawn takes. The knight can't take, obviously, so they castle. Or no, they have to move their knight first, and then I can play c5. So let's just play bishop d7. Oh, wait, I lost the pawn. Whoopsies. That's not good. Although I win a pawn back. To rook here. Should be fine. I'll have to castle kingside, though, if that does happen. Let us see, let us see. Okay, so he castles. Okay, well, I think I should take this pawn. Um, bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes. Hmm. I mean, I should take this knight is what I was meaning to say. Or do I have any other ideas? Let's see. Queen d6, I lose a pawn. Um, I probably should play knight takes. We'll just play knight takes with check. Knight takes back or queen takes, whatever happens. We can probably play long castles and have a weird game of chess. Long castles might be bad for me. It's hard to tell. It is actually pretty hard to tell. Um, the reason being that this c pawn is really hard to stop. Very hard to stop, actually. So maybe instead I should play like rook b8, castle kingside. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's safer. Rook b8, I lose a pawn though. Oof, unfortunate. Maybe bishop c6. They double my pawns, and because castling queenside looks scary to me. Queen can easily just join in the attack that I have here. Yeah, I'm more so worried about these pawns being pushed. Um, I'm probably missing something, but let's do this. I also like how the knight can't really infiltrate after the bishop's trade off. But there are worse things than doubled pawns here. And this file is not open, and we can at least semi-open it for our pieces. You know, there's worse things, yeah. Alright, assuming takes. What does my opponent play in this position? It's not the easiest thing in the world to find moves. There aren't any checks. Obviously, after bishop takes c6. Um, okay. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. It's a fork. Here, let's see. I'm probably dropping this pawn, which honestly I'm okay with. It's not doing all too much. I probably shouldn't be okay with that though, but it is what it is. Do I play like... Oh, actually, no, I don't have to drop either pawn. What am I talking about? Queen d7. Yeah, I shouldn't have resigned myself to losing a pawn that quickly. It's a good thing I didn't. Queen d7, play bishop d6, we'll castle kingside, and we'll get a game of chess where I'm probably worse. But it's interesting. I mean, it's not obvious. This pawn right now is hanging. I can't really take it though, because then my king gets decimated after queen takes on c6 check. Okay, let's see. So trying to double pawns here. I can probably just play bishop here. It also gets rid of any ideas of, or I can just play queen here actually too. Queen here, rook here's a little annoying. Pawn up, takes. But I should develop my bishop, eh? Takes, but my king's never safe if I do that. I should probably go here. Should probably go here. Will he have time to double up his rooks? I hope not. I guess we will see. Um, but yeah, I didn't want to go this way just because. Why did I want to go there? That would make a lot of sense, actually. What am I doing? What? What? Pourquoi? Sometimes I don't understand myself. Okay. Here I was going to play. So the problem is rook takes, queen takes, king moves out of the way. Actually, no, there's no problem here. As long as I make sure my king can't, my pieces can't get forked. Or should I just play here? Bishop d6 seems like the safest option. Those seem a little boring, though. Actually, bishop d6 hangs a pawn. Let's go here. He's going to try to play this. I'll play this. It's crazy that there's no checks yet. It's pretty wild. Um, bishop takes knight. If bishop takes pawn, bishop takes back, and then I just castle. Okay. We'll go up. 2, 3. That doesn't work. Should I just castle now? What should I do? What should I do here? Pawn takes. Queen takes pawn. Pawn takes, knight takes. Ooh, this is not good for me. Pawn takes. Queen takes. Pawn takes. King moves. Oh, yeah. What can I do here? I guess I can play knight back. Seems awful, though. We'll do it. Does not seem like a good move, but we will do it. The nice little thing about this is if bishop takes, knight takes here, I actually threaten queen takes first. I mean, knight takes queen first. They play this right away, then I have e4. So we're somehow still holding on. Somehow. There's a check here, but I still play g6 with tempo. I'm down to 2 minutes on the clock. That is not good. We're gonna have to play fast. I don't even know if castling's safe anymore. It's probably the best option if I were to have a move right now would be to castle. Um, but I don't have a move right now. So we will see. We will see. Good thing is my opponent's taking their time to think. That is good. Actually, I have queen check. Can I play queen here? No, I gotta defend this. Probably their best option is actually just taking here. No, they can't do that because of the queen. Forgot about that. Or actually, they can probably play queen here. They lose my piece back, or they win a pawn. So they can win a pawn with bishop takes. Okay, well, I'm playing here now. That much is obvious. They can't take this pawn right away. Even if they do, I don't really care about that pawn. We'll just go pawn blocks. I want to go queen blocks, kind of, but it's not really what matters right now. And let's go. I gotta think a little faster here. Knight here, knight here. Would make sense. Is this queen trying to infiltrate this way? Probably. Let's go here. Bishop takes pawn, knight here. There's sacrifices available, I guess. Haven't really considered them too heavily. Yep. We're just playing fast now. Speed chess, baby. Woo. That's what all the rage is right now. Today's day and age. Okay, well, they messed up here. Did they? The queen here. It's a little annoying. I'm going into bullet mode. So here's the problem, is that if knight takes now, then queen takes with check, and I don't like that. So I'm going to just go rook here instead. Or can I just push? Can I do something else? Push. Knight takes, queen takes, king where? Here? Does it still hold somehow? I don't see follow-up checks. Knight takes, pawn takes would be annoying, but we'll just do this. And this pawn's hanging. Let's go this way. Check. Takes. I'm not good under this pressure. Okay. Queen takes, I take. We're somehow still holding on. I'm down a pawn, but, you know, under time pressure and with this position, you can probably manage a draw. Done. Go here. Oh. 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 Yeah, never mind. I am not managing a draw here. Well, it was fun. There's this. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I'll just resign here. Fun game, though. Very fun game. What was I supposed to do at certain points? I guess we'll see in the analysis. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's take a look at this game. It was an interesting one. We had the king's pawn opening with e4, e5. I don't know why I'm reading chess.com's thing. It's e4, e5. I've never called it the king's pawn opening before. But this c3 move is called the MacLeod attack. Today you learned something new, folks. And here I play the best move, which is d5 in the position. After takes, takes. Black's actually better. And here I'm supposed to go queen e4 check, which makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I didn't do it. You have the opportunity to play queen e4, and if queen e2, you just trade the queens, and you're actually just much better because this pawn looks terrible here. So queen e4 check, queen blocks, takes. Let's say, I don't know, what do you take back with? Let's say the bishop takes back because you want to get the knight onto the square. Well, you just are actually -1 in this position. Wow, bishop f5 being the best move. Um, yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell exactly why black is so much better. I guess it's because it's so much easier for black to develop their pieces in castle. If you look at it, um, you know, the d file is completely open for black, which means that after knight f6, long castles, black gets a lot of activity very early in the game. So yeah, good to keep in mind if that ever happens in the future. Never seen this opening before. I decided to just retreat with my queen, realizing I'm probably better here. And f5 is a little too premature. But black's still better in this position. Developing the knight, and developing the other knight, and black's actually -1.2. Wow. By the way, my laptop's a little slow, so bear with me if it loads a tiny bit. Here G3 is played, and if I go knight B4, I'm actually substantially better. I was considering knight B4. I was thinking after knight B4, what if just knight back? I guess that is bad. I mean, that just looks intuitively bad. B6 and long and Fiang Canoing is the plan here because this rook has no space. Um, yeah, and you're attacking this pawn, right? So cool, cool stuff. Okay. Instead, I went here because I just thought the trade would be better for me. They didn't trade, and we wanted to do an equal game and a losing game. Actually, the second I played Queen E7. So Queen E7 is really bad because after castles, what? Why is it so bad? I guess now I'm the one lacking development. I can't ever push the B pawn because of my rook, and I can't develop my light squared bishop. I can't develop my dark squared bishop. Okay, intuitively it makes a lot of sense. I'm just stopping my own development pretty harshly here. And yeah, this way I lose a pawn already. My opponent didn't take the castle, so I tried to rectify the situation. But the double pawns are just bad for me here. So bishop takes, pawn takes, and yeah, this is just not good. Although I held on steady here, they have to find a couple of best moves. Here I should have castled apparently and allowed the double pawns on the f file because it comes with activity along the g file for my rook. Um, yeah, I mean, that's not easy to see. And here I got a path towards equality of my opponent playing a little too slowly and allowing e4. And I didn't play e4, did I not? Why did I play e4 here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Did I miscount or something? Wow. Wow, I really thought I played e4. Okay, knight back. And now I play d4. Okay, but it's less good now because the queen gets active. I can't castle queen's king side. And yeah, I just dropped a pawn here. And that was really silly. Okay, and the big mistake was actually taking the bishop. And I was thinking I shouldn't take the bishop. I was thinking maybe I should. Oh, I can castle here. For some reason, I thought I couldn't castle. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, yeah, this is obviously bad. Yeah, yeah, okay. Not much else to see. Fun game though. I like playing different things. I feel like it's enjoyable when you get the chance to try something new. And I think depending on what opening you play, it's not as common to get this opportunity when you play chess. I play very general stuff. I haven't really committed to a specific opening repertoire. I just play e4, e5, d4, d5, and then we figure out what happens along the way. I've obviously determined specific ways of playing against specific openings that I like. So against the Caro-Kann, I like playing the Panov. Against the Sicilian, I like playing the Smith Mora or the Open Sicilian. Against the Italian, I've tried a couple of different things, but I feel like in general, I have to explore all these possibilities. And so memorization becomes a lot harder. So I personally don't advise to memorize specific openings, but instead to just try to identify conceptually what is the best way to respond to certain openings. I think that's helped me a lot in my growth. I fully expect the next video I upload to be the video detailing how I got to 1800 in less than 2 months. If you're interested in that, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Please do like the videos as well if you enjoy them. It helps me and the YouTube algorithm know that these videos are worth watching. And with that in mind, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time, hopefully with a win next time around. We will see. Goodbye.